So my phone is charging, so I'm gonna have to have my phone in this whatever this, I don't even know what it is, but day one in Abu Dhabi, oh my gosh, I survived the travel. It was quite stressful. My flight was about an hour delayed, and I had to go through this like passport control thing where they stamped the passport, because this was my first time in the UAE, and they shine this like really bright light in your face and take the photo. And this guy was like, "You have contacts," and I was like, "That's correct, I have contacts." And he's like, "Take them off." And I'm like, "I can't take them off, like I can't see anything without them, I need them, they don't change my eye color or anything, they're just clear contacts for my vision." And he's like, "Take them off." And I was like, I can't touch my eye, because yeah, I'm a germophobic, obviously. I'm so nervous about like, yeah, I don't want to touch my eye with my dirty fingers. And he's like, "Well, you can go to the bathroom." And I looked behind me, so I knew I was going to lose my spot in the line and have to wait for another like 30 minutes probably. So I had to brave it out. I pulled out my hand sanitizer and sometimes my hands, and then I pulled out the contacts, and my eyes were just burning from the alcohol. And he's like, "Okay, fine, you're good to go." And I was so anxious and it was so stressful. And after I cleared the passport control, I was trying to find my glasses, and it was really hard because obviously I can't see that well without contacts, and it was also already late, so I was really tired and my eyes were already like rolling in my head. So then I found my stuff. There was luckily someone waiting for me, and we drove from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, like 140 kilometers per hour at like 1 a.m. And this guy, he was really nice, but English wasn't his strongest language. So we talked for a little bit, and then I was like, I have to like stop talking to him because he seemed a little distracted because he didn't speak English that well. And he kept like kind of looking back every time I talked. So I was like, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna be quiet so that he focuses on where we're going, because we're going 140 km per hour. And he's like, "Oh, relax, sleep, you sleep." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm okay, thank you," because I was too nervous to sleep when we were going so fast. I had to make sure that we're gonna make it. I got to bed like 2:20 a.m. and I slept till like 9:30 a.m. When I had to get up to eat because the breakfast was gonna close like 10 or 10:30. So after that, I had to run some errands. I went to a grocery store. Luckily, there was a SPAR grocery store really near to the hotel. I needed a charger because I also didn't realize that I need a different charger here, and I didn't want to go anywhere before my phone was fully charged, which is still, it's not, because I had to also call my coach and get coffee and like other stuff. But meanwhile, I also built my bike, and I'm really proud of that because it took me less than 20 minutes and I've never done it before. But we practiced things at home with Robert, and I felt like it was not that difficult, and I'm really proud of myself. But I have my friend's bag that I'm wearing that makes it a lot easier because my Cadex really fits in there, and I only have to take the wheels off instead of like pulling out everything if I put it in the Cadex box. So I'm gonna have to buy this kind of EVOC bike bag that my friend has. My coach said that maybe that's your motivation for the race, that if you do well, you can buy yourself the bag. So yeah, but yeah, it's like 1:30 p.m. right now. I haven't done any workouts yet because of all this other stuff that I have needed to do, and I started my day like at 10 a.m. literally. So I had a quick lunch just a moment ago, some toast with almond butter and banana. Now I'm having this coffee, and now I'm just trying to plan what to do next. But it's lovely and sunny. Now I finally feel a little bit more relaxed after I'm settled in and have my bike together, my life together, some groceries, a phone charger, everything. It's different when I'm traveling alone. It's way less stressful when Robert is with me, but I'm gonna have to woman up and do this trip solo. Luckily, the organization is taking really good care of us professionals, so So I know I'm in good hands. The hospitality here is lovely, so it's gonna be great.
Oh, that's really cool. And so I'm kind of waiting also to see what she's doing. Like, I'm gonna go to a gym.
I just uploaded my latest YouTube video, so you should go and watch it if you haven't yet. Now I'm just icing my ankle a little bit. I have a little bit of tendon issue. It's not that bad, but it's kind of something that happens pretty much every winter, and it's just kind of a result of having a weak ankle and then running a lot on the treadmill and on ice, and it gets a little agitated. But I'm finally doing something about it, so I am taking care of it, and also I have started doing rehab for it, so hopefully I get stronger feet so that I don't get this posterior tibial issue every winter. I was going to eat some Dubai chocolate. So it was a little bit cheaper here as I kind of hoped for. I've never tried this before, so I was gonna have a couple pieces of this, some raspberries, and then I'm also reading this Jesse Diggins book. I'm trying to read one book every month this year, so this is my January book and it's almost done. But yeah, winding down a little bit so that I can go to bed around 9, and then tomorrow is the last full day here in Abu Dhabi before we take the ferry to the SIR BANI YAS island, and it feels crazy. The race is coming so soon. But yeah, I've had a good day. I made some friends. I got a shakeout run in, a shakeout swim in super salty water. I had a really nice burrito dinner, and I'm just going to relax and hopefully sleep enough tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.